Hello there. Greetings, salutations, the whole kit and caboodle, the whole 9 yards. How's it going? What's going on? We're just chilling. We need a little bit more of the dark oak, so we might as well go ahead and do some choppy up here. Again, these are trees that we are allowed to tear down and not replace, even though they are in our base, because this is the designated area in which we are going to put them. Okay? This is the designated tree chopping area, and we're going to make it a lot more grungy, a lot more industrial, and all of that stuff in due time. But for the moment, we simply need a humble place that we can start chopping our trees without having to walk millions of blocks to go and collect the ones that we need. So we're going to start by chopping just a few trees here. We need it just for all sorts of things, for building, for you name it, we need it. Really, you know? And I think we're gonna, I don't know how, but we're gonna make this an area like I never had before. So I've never really had a proper tree cutting area, right? And I definitely have never had one in which I want it to look kind of industrious, kind of grungy, kind of dirty. So that is going to be a very difficult challenge for me, especially with the rules that we have at hand. Now, for those of you who don't know, the rules that we have in this series are very simple. We have two of them. You are not allowed to dig up blocks without replacing it. What that means is I am not able to dig down. I'm not able to flatten out a surface. I'm not able to fill in a plot of land. But what we can do, the other rule, which is very simple, if we cut down a tree inside of our base that is not in the designated tree chopping area, example, our big tree down there, that was the only tree down there. If we cut down a tree, what we have to do is build a tree in the exact same position that it is in, but it has to be a custom tree. Now, these two rules are very simple to start with here, and that's because I don't have a whole lot of time. Time is of the essence, and I don't have a whole lot of it, so we are making these rules to kind of further our building goals in here, but means things like this. What I am allowed to do is fill this with water. What I am not allowed to do is fill this with dirt and make it a nice flat surface. But what we are able to do is to build over it, like in the case of that rock over there, okay? That is how we are obeying our rules here in this world, and it has made building very, very challenging for me. Because normally, I would do that. I would simply flatten it out, make it nice and pretty, and then do whatever I needed to do, whether that be water, whether that be you name it. Here, that's not the case. It's not something we're able to do. So it is very challenging, and as the series goes on, I do want to make it a little bit more challenging for myself, or perhaps in different builds change the rules completely. Now, I don't know what those rules would be yet. I'm definitely taking suggestions. If you want to implement some rules, if you want me to try a crazy challenge in here, definitely let me know. There's a lot of things that we can do, basically unlimited potential, and I'm pretty excited to give some of those a try. Obviously not this moment because, you know, we are currently doing this build here, but very, very soon, like this is not going to be a mega build, alright? I know it seems kind of like it, but it's going to have a few components, and I want that on purpose because I want everything to have a purpose. And so we're going to have the house, which has the iron farm in it. We're going to have a small tree farm up here. I would like to do maybe some farmland down there. And we can't build a quarry because we are not able to dig down without replacing the block. So I'm not sure how we're going to do that one. I would like it, but I don't know if that's going to be in our table, in our cards, as it were, and that's okay. We'll have to figure something out. We'll have to make use of the space that we have, and we'll have to really get it going. It's really nice to have these trees here, I must say, though. Jungle, we don't really care about jungle at this particular moment, right? I do want to replant them, though, because should we need them again, which we definitely will, I would like them to just be done and ready to go when we get here. Alright, we're going to chop down one more big one right there, and then we're going to walk away for the moment. Let's do that. So I am thinking about making all of the ground this podzol, by the way. I really, really like it, especially when you're doing any kind of grungy, any kind of dirty builds. It looks really, really nice. So I think we should just create a bunch of spruce trees all over here, and that way we can easily transform the entire ground into the grunginess, and then we'll obviously go back and we'll texture it and all that jazz. But I am trying to figure out how we're going to do this, and I am not quite certain yet, but we need like a log saw operation here. So I'm thinking on top of the cliff right next to us here is where we will try and build a bit of a sawmill. We want logs to be kind of strewn everywhere. We want like big boulders in the way like that. And I might even want to increase the size of this by at least 1 block, I think. Nothing can get in. I can't get out, but it seems a little small. So maybe we'll work on that just a little bit. And it looks like another spruce has grown, but we're not going to worry about that right now. We are just going to plant ourselves a couple of trees here, though, and collect our saplings and move on. Need 2 more in order to make that work. It's fine. Did I replant the birch? Don't think I did. Is there birch? Maybe I did. Either that or they despawned. Oh, good. We got 2 more here. That's enough for our trees. Let's go ahead and put 1 more right there. Oh. Appears we forgot a little bit. That's my bad. Alright, well that gives us a little bit of wood to work with, and that is a fantastic news, because as you know, we are constantly running out of wood here. At least until this building is done, we are just constantly running out of wood. Trying to get our iron golem to spawn correctly has been a challenge, to say the least. But it's something we will figure out, I think. I was thinking about doing like water here. We are allowed to replace blocks with water, by the way, in case you were wondering. Thank you. Alright, good. Let's take care of our old iron golem pal real quick. Hello. I'm sorry. I wouldn't have to do this. I am out of logs. I guess I beat you with a pickaxe. Oh, there's a lot of zombies here. In fact, an entire zombie horde. Okay. Well, that settles that. We're going to have to make an axe. Whack. You took the iron. That doesn't belong to you, sir. We really need a fence. There's a horde of zombies here. We don't have a fence. Where's our fence? They just keep coming. Where are you coming from? Who is your leader? Go, and you, little man. Very hard to hit. Ah, there we go. Alright. That has been dispatched of. We are okay now. I didn't grab any oak. That's sad, because we need to finish that pathway, and I just haven't had the chance to do it. Let's put everything in here for the moment, just so I can kind of get a bearing at what we're doing over here. Our concrete powder, sure, here. Like special blocks, maybe. Got our stone. Gravel does not go there. Gravel and sand go here. Same with dirt. It helps a lot just to clean up just a little bit every now and then, because otherwise we're going to get overwhelmed, and we don't want that. Do not want that at all. Alright, so how much dark oak did we accrue from that? Not much. That's okay, though. We now have a renewable source of it, so theoretically it will be fine. Let's go ahead and sleep the night. Not going to sleep every night, but some nights I do feel is warranted a little bit to sleep. Especially because we just don't want phantoms spawning. Don't like them, never have. Are you joking? Are you joking right now? Okay. Yep. Got it. We can fix that. That's fine. We can fix that part. So I know exactly how he spawned here. So what we're going to do is expand this out by 1 block. And we got that. That. There. Expand it out for 1 block, and that will probably fix our problem. Here. Stair. Please, move. You're making this far more difficult than it needs to be. Slab. And now it should be completely fixed. You should not be able to come in here at all, right? Let's just give him a good whack real quick. Run in here. Can't be bothered to get 4 blocks tall, but I can be bothered to do this. Got him. I mean, some is spawning in here. That is a good sign, but not enough. I can't believe they're still finding places that they can spawn. It's actually kind of crazy. Alright, so that actually looks a little bit better, surprisingly. I'm just hoping they can't spawn in there. If they do, they should die, but we'd rather them not spawn there. Did I grab dirt? I did. Fantastic. Look at me. Alright, do I like that? Yes or no? And then how to connect these 2 interlocking pieces right here. And I'm afraid to say I don't have an answer for that, so my guess is it probably just needs to do like the chain going from here to here at an angle, though. And that's going to be a little bit tricky because we do want to like follow the contours of this. So probably needs to go like that because we need to do like a nice slow burn here. So probably these two just like that. I think we stay at the same level. And one more staying at the same level. Then we go up again. Just like that. And here we should go up again. Up again. And probably up again, right? Connecting slowly but surely where we need it to. Just like that, and I guess just like that. Yeah. Very weird, but I think it will work. We'll have to go take a look at that and just see. Let's take out all the dirt real quick. And then we'll kind of know if we're on the right track or if we are horribly, horribly off here. Could be either. Not sure. This might be a separate part of the roof. This could be the same part of the roof also. Haven't decided on that. And I feel like it's going to have just a lot of pieces here. Sticking up, being very random, obviously. And it's going to be a little weird, but we'll make it work. Make it work. Let's get rid of some of this dirt just so we can see a little bit of what we got going on here. Take the dirt as much as we can. It's a valuable resource at the moment, after all. It is a valuable resource. That's going to look so weird. That's going to look so weird. How do we connect that? So that's going to have the diorite again, I think, or the clay. Okay. This is very weird, very peculiar. Let's see. Clay is over here. Powder's right there. Diorite's right there. We only have a very limited amount, but it's okay. Make it work. Still got to decorate this. Still got to, I don't know. Yeah, that just seems so weird, but I don't know. Maybe it'll work. Definitely a shape I've never done before in building a roof, but, you know. So let's do something like this. Kind of go around, put in the diorite just like so. Right here. There. Okay, and then a couple blocks like so. And then I do want to do a couple of the concrete and concrete powder here. We didn't bring any. Something like that. Just add little bits of clay, little bits of concrete, all the way around here. that seems weird, good, because it is. It is very, very weird with how we've decided to do that. Let's do that. Concrete. Concrete. That's so weird. It is so weird. But we'll have to go outside and just see how that looks from the outside real quick. And who knows? Maybe it'll be okay. If not, can always try again. Not a big issue. Let's see. Let's get in over here, possibly. Cat's still alive. Fantastic. Eventually, we will name you, kitty. I promise. We will, in fact, name you. Alright, how does that feel? Really bizarre, really weird, honestly. Really, really weird. But I kind of want to work with it and just see if maybe we've got something here, alright? So we're going to leave it, but that's it for today. Thanks so much for watching, and until then, I will see you guys next time. Toodles, ciao.